y'all? It's your girl Kiannalakaye. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. But this is the first video where it's not actually a vlog, because I know y'all are probably getting tired of vlogs. There's only so much you could do. I'm going to do my own edition of the I'm Cold makeup. I'm sure you guys have seen it going viral on TikTok, YouTube, etc. for like years now. It's just basically supposed to look like you're kind of like in the snow and the cold. So it's like icy blue, a lot of blush, etc, etc, etc. I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. I haven't done it, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my take of it, and I'm letting you know now, we watch and we don't judge, because I'm going to be doing some close-ups, and my nails, I need a fill, so not too much. What you put on under the makeup is essential for a flawless finish. To start, I'm using the MAC Hyper Real Serumlizer Skin Balancing Hydration Serum. Why that name is so long, I honestly do not know. But I like that this reduces the appearance of my pores. After that, I go in with the Belief Aqua Balm Hydrating Moisturizer. I have really dry skin. I have eczema, so I like to keep it as hydrated as possible. And then for primer, I'm using the Refy Primer. Now let's get into the base. I'm using the Fenty Skin Tint in the shade 21. I'm not really a foundation girl anymore, or maybe I just haven't found one that I'm in love with. I want to try the House Lab foundation, so maybe I'll review that on the next Keep It or Kick It. For concealer, I first use the Fenty Hydrating Concealer in the shade 430W. Typically, I don't really use liquid blush, but for the I'm Cold makeup, it really sets the look. This is the Juvia's Place in the shade Barbie Rose. I let my concealer dry down while I blend out my liquid blush. I know the placement is kind of weird right now, but I went too far with my concealer, so it is what it is. Just trust the process. After that, I blend out my concealer, and placement is very important. You want to keep the concealer right where you place it, so you don't want to just put your brush all over your face. For my brightening concealer, I'm using Born This Way in the shade Warm Beige. And it's the same thing here. You want to make sure you're keeping it in the area where you applied it. Before I use my powders, I want to make sure that my liquids are set, so I use the Morphe Setting Mist. Usually I would use my loose setting powder and then my Sephora Micro Smooth, but I've been seeing all the girls do it vice versa. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth in the shade Deep and the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Cherry Blossom. Pressing it into the back of your hand before application helps reduce excess powder. Blush is my favorite part of any makeup look, and since we're doing the I'm Cold makeup, I get to use a lot of it. This is the One Size Girly Pop blush, and I'm using the shade in the middle. For bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Mocha Mommy. This is actually the only bronzer that I've ever used, and I really want to experiment with other bronzers, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know. To contour my nose, I'm using the Fenty Contour Stick in the shade Espresso. Then I apply the same blush heavily on my nose. I apply the MAC Studio Fix shade NW45 basically everywhere I didn't put powder. The eyes are my second favorite part of this look. I use my bronzer for my eyeshadow base, and then I use the Naked Metal Mania palette, and the color I'm using for this look is Spike Stud, which is a shimmery silver color. You can use a white or a blue eyeliner, but I'm going to use the NYX Electric Blue in my waterline. My eyes are so sensitive, you guys don't understand how many times my makeup gets ruined by a tear. the MAC eyelash primer and it comes out white. So honestly, this would have been cute for this look by itself, but I did go ahead and use the Fenty mascara. I picked up the Fenty Extra Thigh lip liner, but girl, this is for light skins, not brown skin. So I switched it to the Juvia's Place Cocoa, and I used the Fenty Glow to complete my lip combo. I used the MAC Fix It Stay Over setting spray to lock in the look, and we are finished. Thank you guys for watching my edition of the I'm Cold Girl makeup. My setup is not the best, and I feel like every single time I sit here and try to record a video, something's dying simultaneously. Like the camera's on 7% right now, the light keeps dying, everything is just going wrong, and I need to just really sit down and like invest and like draw out the perfect like makeup setup. So hopefully I get to do that soon, because I want to deliver quality to you guys, but it just be too much going on. You know, I got to get in and out. I got a baby. That is the end of this video, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 8 of Vlogmas.